Your anxiety might not be starting in your mind at all. What if the tight chest, racing thoughts, and constant sense of danger are being triggered by something much lower, deep inside your gut? Here's the shocking part. Over 90% of the signals between your gut and brain travel in one direction, and it's not from the brain down, it's from the gut up. So every time your stomach feels off, inflamed, bloated, or irritated, your brain may be receiving a silent message that says something is wrong. Stay alert, stay anxious. That's why you can feel anxious for no clear reason, no trauma, no bad news, just biology quietly misfiring. Welcome to my channel, Health Circuit. Here's what most people never get told. Anxiety is not just a chemical imbalance in the brain, it's a communication problem in your nervous system. And the main communication cable is something called the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve is the longest cranial nerve in your body. It starts in your brainstem, runs down your neck, through your heart, lungs, and directly into your gut. Think of it as a biological internet cable. Its job is to constantly report the state of your internal organs to your brain. Is digestion smooth? Is inflammation low? Is the environment safe? When the vagus nerve sends calm, rhythmic signals, your brain releases neurotransmitters like GABA and serotonin. Cortisol stays low, your heart rate slows, your thoughts feel steady. But when the gut is inflamed, infected, or dysbionic, the vagus nerve sends danger signals instead. That triggers the amygdala, your brain's fear center. Cortisol rises, adrenaline spikes, and suddenly you feel anxious without knowing why. Here's a critical mechanism most people miss. About 70% of your immune system lives in your gut. When your gut lining becomes irritated, immune cells release inflammatory chemicals called cytokines. These cytokines don't stay in the gut. They travel through the bloodstream and directly interfere with vagal signaling. The vagus nerve becomes less responsive, less flexible. This is called low vagal tone. Low vagal tone is strongly associated with anxiety disorders, panic attacks, IBS, and even depression. So when someone says it's all in your head, that's not just wrong, it's outdated science. Your nervous system is reacting exactly as it was designed to. It's not weakness, it's biology trying to protect you. Now let's debunk a dangerous myth. People believe anxiety means you're bad at handling stress. The truth is many anxious people have overactive stress systems because their calming system is underperforming. The vagus nerve is the main brake on your stress response. When that brake fails, the gas pedal gets stuck. No amount of positive thinking can fix a broken signal pathway. You don't need more motivation. You need better communication between your gut and brain. So how do you fix the circuit? How do you optimize the system instead of fighting it? This is where we move from theory to protocol. Step 1 is repairing the gut environment. The vagus nerve listens closely to what's happening in your intestines. Start with timing, not just food. Eat your first proper meal within 1 hour of waking. This anchors your circadian rhythm and stabilizes cortisol. Avoid grazing all day. Constant digestion keeps the vagus nerve busy and irritated. Create clear eating windows so the gut can rest and reset. Step 2 is feeding the microbes that calm your nervous system. Certain gut bacteria directly produce GABA and serotonin precursors. You optimize them by combining fiber with fermented foods, not separately, together. For example, vegetables plus yogurt or oats plus kefir. Fiber feeds the bacteria. Fermented foods introduce the bacteria. This combination strengthens vagal signaling over weeks, not days. This is slow biology, but it's powerful. Step 3 is mechanical stimulation of the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve responds to physical rhythm. Slow nasal breathing is one of the strongest stimulators. Inhale through the nose for 4 seconds. Exhale for 6 seconds. Longer exhales directly activate parasympathetic tone. Do this for 5 minutes twice a day. Not during panic, as training. You are rewiring the circuit when the system is calm, so it performs under stress. Step 4 is cold exposure, but strategic. You don't need ice baths. Cold water on the face for 30 seconds activates the diving reflex. This reflex sends a strong signal through the vagus nerve to slow the heart and reduce anxiety. Do it in the morning or before a stressful event. This is a biological shortcut, not a mindset trick. Step 5 is reducing silent gut irritants. Ultra-processed foods, artificial sweeteners, and excessive caffeine irritate the gut lining, even if you don't feel digestive symptoms. An anxious gut doesn't always cause pain. Sometimes it just sends panic. Gradually reduce these triggers instead of cutting everything at once. Sudden restriction is another stressor. Here's the most important reframe. You are not broken. Your system is adaptive. Your anxiety is not the enemy. It's feedback. When you listen to the biology instead of fighting it, the signal begins to change. Fixing anxiety is not about silencing thoughts. It's about restoring the conversation between your gut and your brain. When the vagus nerve feels safe, the mind follows. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the channel for more such information.